The universe is a restless symphony, a dance of light and mystery, and I, Albert Einstein, have spent my life unraveling its secrets. But you, standing in the quiet safety of your comfort zone, feel the walls of your own making closing in. You sense the pull of something greater, a life beyond the familiar, yet you hesitate, tethered by the illusion of security. I speak to you now, from the heart of a man who dared to question the cosmos. Your comfort zone is your cage. It is not a sanctuary, it is a trap. The stars do not cling to the known, and neither must you. Your potential is not a shadow, it is a flame, yearning to burn free. Picture a bird, its wings folded, perched in a gilded cage. The door is open, yet it stays, lulled by the ease of confinement. That is you, cradling dreams you've yet to chase, bound by the warmth of routine. I know this pull. In my youth, I lingered in the safety of untested ideas, my mind drifting in the comfort of the familiar. But I learned this. Freedom is not found in staying still. It is forged by stepping into the unknown. To break free is not to lose yourself. It is to become yourself. You are not safe in your cage. You are one choice away from soaring. The first step is belief, not in promises, but in the truth that you are more than your fears allow. The world will urge you to stay small, to let comfort define your days. I felt this urge. My theories were mocked, my path uncertain, yet I held fast to the belief that my mind could redefine reality. Belief is your rebellion against the cage, your refusal to let fear lock your wings. It is the courage to trust that stepping beyond comfort is not a fall, but a flight toward the life you were born to live. This courage demands vision. Close your eyes. See the life you were meant to create, not the one you're confined in, but the one that sets your soul alight. Is it a legacy that endures? A purpose that transforms? A quiet life of truth and love? Whatever it is, hold it like a star in your heart. My vision was a universe where the impossible became truth, and it guided me through years of doubt. Your vision is your key, the light that calls you beyond the bars of comfort. It is the map that leads you to freedom. But vision without movement is a dream that fades with dawn. The world will tempt you to stay, to believe freedom comes without effort. I know this temptation. I could have remained in the ease of accepted science, never daring to challenge time or space. But I chose to move, to write one equation, to ask one question. Movement is not about speed, it is about intent. It is the choice to step, however small, toward the life you see. Your comfort zone is not your home, it is your cage, and the universe waits for you to break free. Movement demands discipline, the quiet vow to honor your vision, even when fear pulls you back. My desk was a storm of papers, my thoughts a whirlwind, yet I returned to the work, day after day. Discipline is not a punishment, it is a promise. It is the choice to choose your dreams over comfort, to build your life one deliberate moment at a time. Freedom is not a distant horizon, it is a path you carve, and discipline is the key that unlocks your cage. The path is not soft, it twists through shadows of fear, over edges of uncertainty, into places where comfort beckons like a siren. I walked such paths, my mind wrestling with ideas too vast to hold, my heart heavy with moments when I faltered. But I learned this: the struggle is not proof you're caged, it is proof you're alive. Every fear you face, every doubt you defy, is a chance to break free, to carve a life beyond the bars. Resilience is not the absence of fear, but the courage to move through it. I faced rejection, exile, moments when my work seemed futile. Yet I kept going, not because I was fearless, but because I refused to let comfort trap my potential. You too will face moments when the cage feels safer, when your mind whispers that freedom can wait. In those moments, pause, breathe, feel the flame that has carried you this far. It is not loud or fleeting, it is steady, like the pulse of the stars. You are not defined by the moments you've stayed still. You are defined by the choices that set you free. Discipline is not a chain, it is a wing, lifting you beyond the cage of comfort toward the life you were born to claim. Freedom demands adaptability. The universe is not static. It shifts, expands, rewrites its own truths. I learned this as I chased ideas that defied the science of my time. My theories were not born whole. They evolved, bent to new evidence, grew with each question I dared to ask. Your life, too, must bend. The fears that keep you caged, doubt, hesitation, self-limitation, are not fixed. They are malleable, ready to be reshaped. Like a tree in a storm, you must sway, your roots deep, your branches flexible. The fears that pull you back are not bars. They are invitations to grow, to change, to break free. Think of a river carving its way through stone. Each drop is small, yet together they shape mountains. That is you, pushing through the weight of comfort, reaching for a life you cannot yet see. I reshaped my mind, time and again, letting go of doubts that held me back. You must do the same. Your potential is not confined, it is alive, capable of transforming as you do. Let it, let yourself. Comfort is not your truth, it is a habit, and habits can be broken. The freedom you seek is not a fantasy, it is a reality you build, one disciplined choice at a time. In this building, gratitude is your anchor. Not the shallow thanks of routine, but the deep soul-shaking awe of being alive in a universe so vast, so alive. I felt it when I looked at the stars, when I saw not just science but wonder. Every moment you breathe, every step you take is a gift. See it, feel it. The struggles, the fears, the quiet mornings when the world feels new. They are all threads in the tapestry of your life. Gratitude does not erase the pull of comfort, it transforms it, turning hesitation into wisdom, fear into fuel. It reminds you that your potential is not a burden but a privilege, a chance to create something extraordinary. And as you create, let learning be your light. I never stopped asking, never stopped seeking, even when the answers eluded me. The universe is a teacher, and every experience, every triumph, every pause is a lesson. What has life taught you lately? Not the shallow truths of success or failure, but the deep ones, about your strength, your purpose, your heart. Learning is not a chore, it is a rebellion against comfort. It is the choice to grow, to question, to see every moment as a chance to break free, to become the architect of your own liberation. Learning is not solitary. You are not alone in the vastness, trapped in the cycles of your own hesitation. You are woven into a tapestry of stories, connected to every soul, every dream. I found strength in the minds that challenged me, the hearts that believed in me. Comfort can isolate you, make you feel you're breaking free alone. But connection breaks that cycle. Seek the ones who see the fire in you, who remind you that your potential is not caged by fear. They are not just companions, they are constellations, guiding you toward the life you are meant to live. Cherish them. Let them remind you that you are not confined. You are soaring, step by step, toward freedom. And do not forget to offer that light to yourself. Compassion is not weakness. It is the courage to hold your own heart gently. I stumbled, doubted, lingered too long in the safety of the known. But I learned to forgive myself, to see my hesitations not as failures, but as proof of my humanity. You too must learn this. The voice that urges you to stay is not your truth. It is a shadow, and shadows fade when you turn toward the light. Be kind to the person you are becoming. They are fighting battles no one else can see, carrying dreams no one else can hold. They are enough. This compassion extends beyond you. The world is not your jailer, though it may feel so when fear weighs heavy. It is a mosaic of stories, each one as fragile and fierce as your own. I saw this in the faces of those I met, in the hopes they carried. To break free is to see the humanity in others, to recognize that their struggles, their dreams, mirror yours. Your potential is not just for you. It is a gift to the world, a spark that can light 1,000 fires. Live for that. Let your life be a beacon, not just for yourself, but for those who will walk the paths you illuminate. And in this living, let wonder be your guide. I never lost the childlike awe that drew me to the cosmos, the thrill of chasing truths too vast to grasp. That wonder is yours too. It is the flame that burns through the weight of comfort, the spark that keeps your potential alive. When the path feels long, when fear pulls you back, look up, see the stars, feel the vastness of the universe, and know that you are part of it. Your dreams are not caged, they are timeless, woven into the fabric of the cosmos. Sing their song. Let wonder carry you through the moments when discipline alone is not enough. But wonder is not passive. It is a call to create, to act, to dare. The world will tempt you to stay, to believe freedom comes without effort. I ignored that voice. I chased ideas that seemed impossible, questions that had no answers. And in that chase, I found meaning. Your potential is not meant to be confined. It is meant to be lived. Create something, a story, a solution, a moment that echoes beyond you. Comfort is not your truth. It is a lie, and you were made to shatter it, to break free from your cage through the power of action. That action is your purpose, not a grand mission written in the stars, but the quiet truth that gives your life meaning. For me, it was the pursuit of truth, the joy of unraveling the universe's secrets. For you, it may be different. A family you love, an idea you bring to life, a light you shine in the darkness. Whatever it is, let it be your anchor, your reason to step beyond comfort. Fear dulls your purpose, makes you forget why you burn. But you were made to remember, to live for something greater than the cage. Purpose is not a destination, it is a journey. It weaves through every choice, every struggle, every moment of doubt. I found mine in the questions that kept me awake, in the moments when the universe seemed to whisper back. Your purpose is no less powerful. It is the life you imagine when the world is quiet, the one that makes your heart race, your soul sing. It is not a fantasy. It is a call. And answering it requires surrender, not to fear, but to the flow of your own becoming. Let go of the need to stay, to cling to the comfort of the cage. The universe is too vast for that, and so are you. Trust the mystery. Trust the part of you that knows, even when your mind hesitates. I didn't have all the answers when I began. I had faith in the questions. Your dreams are your questions, and every step you take is an answer, unfolding in its own time. Surrender to that rhythm. Let it carry you, not to a finish line, but to a life that feels like freedom. Comfort is not your truth. It is a shadow, and you were made to step into the light, to break free through the power of discipline. And as you move, carry gratitude in your heart, not as a duty, but as a lens. See the world through it, and everything shifts. The struggles become teachers, the fears become guides, the joys become eternal. I felt this when I looked at the cosmos, when I saw not just equations, but poetry. You are here now, in this fleeting, miraculous moment. You are alive in a universe that hums with possibility. That is no small thing. It is everything. Gratitude is your strength, the quiet power that transforms the weight of comfort into the freedom of action. This power is yours, always. The world will test you, tempt you to stay, to believe freedom comes without effort. But your potential is not fragile. It is a fire, a force, a truth that cannot be dimmed. Stand tall. Feel the pulse of your dreams, the rhythm of your purpose. You are not defined by the moments you've stayed still. You are defined by the choices that set you free, the life you build with every step. The stars are watching. They know your fears, your hopes, your quiet strength, and they believe in you. The universe is not a place of confinement. It is a canvas, and you were made to paint it with every choice, every dream. The canvas is yours, and it is infinite. Comfort is not a verdict, it is a choice, and you can choose differently. I broke free of my own cage by chasing truths that scared me, by choosing action over ease. You too are breaking free, step by step, dream by dream. The fears that hold you back are not your master. You are alive, burning with a fire that cannot be contained. This is your moment. Live it. Dare it. Write a story that echoes through the stars. Your potential is not a promise to be deferred. It is a truth to be lived. I learned this as I wrestled with the cosmos, as I chose to act despite the fears that lingered. Every choice you make, every step you take, is a victory over comfort. You are not your hesitations. You are your courage, your dreams, your unrelenting will to become. The universe crafted you for this, to create, to inspire, to break free from the cage of comfort. That breaking free is your action, your rebellion against the pull of the cage. Not reckless haste, but deliberate, persistent steps toward the life you see. I built my theories one equation at a time, one question at a time, one choice at a time. Your potential lives in those choices. The choice to create when you're tired, to dream when you're scared, to move when your mind says stay. Action is your proof that you are not caged. It is the spark that turns potential into reality, the key that unlocks the bars of comfort. But action is not reckless. It is rooted in clarity. A clarity that comes from knowing what matters most. My clarity came from my love for truth, from the questions that drove me to see the universe anew. What is your clarity? Is it the people you love? The change you want to bring? The art you were born to create? Find it. Hold it. Let it be the light that guides you when comfort clouds your path. Fear obscures your clarity, makes you forget why you started. But you were made to remember, to live for something that sets your soul on fire. And there will be darkness. The path to freedom is not lit with constant sun. It is shadowed, uncertain, full of moments when you question everything. I knew those moments when my ideas faltered, when fear whispered that I'd stayed too long. But I learned this. Darkness is not the end. It is the beginning. It is where you find your strength, where you discover what you're made of. Your potential does not fade in the dark. It shines brighter, a beacon that calls you forward. Trust it. Trust yourself. Trust, too, in the power of persistence. The world celebrates breakthroughs, but I know the truth. Breakthroughs are built on countless unseen moments. Moments of struggle, of doubt, of quiet resolve. The nights I spent wrestling with a single idea. The days I chose to keep going when I wanted to stay. They shaped me. Your potential is shaped the same way. Every step you take, every moment you choose to act, is a victory. Comfort is not your truth. It is a lie, and you were made to shatter it, to break free from your cage. And as you break free, know that you are not alone. Your potential is not just yours. It is a thread in the fabric of the universe, connected to every dream, every heart. I found this in the conversations that sparked my ideas, in the quiet support of those who believed in me. Your journey, too, is shaped by others, by the hands that lift you, the voices that remind you of your fire. But it is also shaped by the hands you extend, the light you share. To break free is to inspire, to create a ripple that touches lives you may never know. Your potential is a gift, not just to you but to the world. Use it, share it, let it shine. Sow steen, move, dream. The universe is watching, and it knows your name. You are not defined by the moments you've stayed still. You are alive, boundless, infinite. This is your moment, your life, your story. Write it with every breath, every choice, every step. The stars do not linger, and neither should you. Go, create, be. Break free from the cage of comfort, and live the life you were born to claim.